Good morning, everyone. How are you? Good to see you here. Probably wondering what I'm doing. Even I'm wondering what I'm doing. Now, this is actually, I just about realised I had something wrong. And for any minute now, hopefully we're going to join Rory Conacher. I know that's not right, but I can't say his name properly, and I like to call him a con instead, at promoting the STEPClub and what do they call it? Step chain. Now, I just started to go live and I'm thinking we're waiting for his Zoom meeting to start up. And then I go to the Zoom meeting and I realise that it's actually step chain, not, as I thought, the STEPClub. Then I went back and read the notes of the meeting and it said that it's actually the Step Chain and STEPClub next steps. So Rory's next venture is, after building a community up, telling everyone he can help get their money back after they've been scammed by a Ponzi scheme that he's been promoting, he's now promoting another opportunity. So I did a bit of a quick summary of the Step Chain, put together a pretty informative blog about it, and now I see, going back to the notes, that he's promoting the STEPClub and also the Step Chain. So it looks like two opportunities, but that means I'm caught with my trousers down a little bit, literally, because it's 3 o'clock in the morning here in New Zealand, and I haven't prepared myself for any information about the Step Chain, but it looks like he's promoting two opportunities. So anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to tune in. It's going to be a bit messy at the start because we've just got to get into the Zoom meeting, and then we will. Oh, look, my alarm's going off. Get up out of bed, Danny. You're going to do something silly and do some stuff. Anyway, so what we're going to hopefully do is get into the Zoom meeting. Oh my goodness, we're at capacity. That means we probably won't be able to get in there then. Well, that's not going to be much fun, is it? Hold it. Let's see what we can do here. So he's overmaxed his meeting already. That means he hasn't even paid for a Zoom meeting that allows more than 100 people in it, because that's what he's had before. Well, that's a bit disheartening, isn't it? Let's see if we can get in here. But anyway, if worst scenario is that we can't get in there, we're in there. Hey, let's have a look. See what we can do, eh? I lied. I'm in the meeting. Isn't that great? Oh, he's even got people from Step Chain in here. So this is Roy at his best, as fine as they are. Oh my God. But too much noise now.
This meeting is being recorded.
Alright, we got lots of noise. Oh, well, that's some music. 1 minute. How did we get rid of that? Oh my God, that was hopeless. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, anyway, we're here. I'll just see if I can get myself organised. So this is like a proper howdy do, and which is a bit a love art really. So let's see what we can do. I'll get myself organised. A bit asleep really. I'm still asleep. Oh, there he is. Oh, Jabba the Hunt. So this is not multi-level marketing. This is not a sales pitch. Of course not. Oh my God. All right, let's see if I can get myself organised here. Hopefully we don't get that sound. Connect the audio. How do we get rid of? Oh my goodness. Do we have to? Oh, I can't stand that music. Hey, look, I don't know how to stop my sound because I'm half asleep. But what I'm trying to do is I'll just have to wait until he's turn that off. Quite funny though, isn't it? Just get rid of that sound. So this looks like a full blowing pitch, doesn't it? Oh, the facts. Hey, how you doing? Hey, thanks for being in the chat room. Don't know you. Welcome along. If you haven't been here before, thank you very much for being here. Just looking at who's in the chat room. I'm half asleep. It's going to be the worst broadcast ever. But as I said earlier on, Rory's looking like he's in fine form. He's ready to promote you into another scam. You can see him there. Well, you can't see him there, can you? So I'm going to see if we can put we'll see if we can put multi-speaker view. That's better. And hopefully they'll stop playing that. Oh, I know how to do it. I can turn that off. Request remote control. Oh my God. Mute audio. There we go. Oh, let's see what we've got. All right, so we can mute the audio, and that means we can turn the audio. Oh, I am learning. I don't feel like I haven't done live for a long time. Then I've lost my touch. All right, so now we've got the music muted, and we're waiting for him to go normal. So that's good. All right, so now when that starts up, I'll be all right. And I'm going to see if I can get in here with another connection. I've just saw something major I can do to cause disruption here, which is going to be absolute crack up. Oh my goodness, Crypto G's in here. Good morning, Jelly Snack. Yes, I'm up at 3 a.m. in the morning. Don't make me laugh. We've also got a list of all Rory's creditors, and I'm using people. Oh, here we go. We've got something coming here. Got music, haven't we? Here we go.
You're on mute. Yeah.
What the hell's
that? Okay,
that?
fantastic. Welcome, everybody. And thank you so much for a wonderful turnout that we've got. And it's really exciting times that we got here. I see that we got somebody up at 5 a.m. at the bottom. So just let everybody know where you're coming from. I realize we've just hit capacity, and that's why we took a little bit longer. I think we need to figure out a way just to be able to accommodate more people going forward.
100 people.
What we'll probably do is make sure that we do a live broadcast to YouTube. But for those that are able to join, I'll make sure each session will get recorded and sent to everybody so that you don't miss out on a thing. So from my side, welcome to everybody. Thank you so much for making the time to share with us on such short
6 a.m. Jelly Snack.
We are certainly very excited in the way that we're moving forward. And I just want to say that I really appreciate you guys taking up the opportunity. We'll have an opportunity to chat after this, and just a sort of a brief engagement. I'm going to ask, of course, head office to come on and say a couple of things. So let's right. So STEPClub, for those that have just joined STEPClub, Health to Wealth. It's an exciting concept. It's something that has been worked on for some time.
Oh, really?
And I've been engaging with this company, and they've got very close.
And he's back into scamming everybody.
No, and maybe
Rory didn't even blink.
Can go into a little bit more details about themselves, but they have been around for quite some time.
Hey, Susie, you're here too. Everyone's up in the morning.
What we're going to cover today is a quick welcome. A very quick overview from our side. It's mainly around the focus group that's been joining us, and we still have more people that will be joining over and above this. And then just a little bit of head office feedback. Every month is money's paid out, commissions, earnings, and what's taking place from improving from the app perspective. So this is the team from head office. You got Jean-Michel, you got Alex, and I think gents, Alex wasn't able to get in because we had full capacity. Matthew, Felipe, they're here. Gonzalo, you got George on the technical side.
And this is definitely not a
really
scam.
A great team of development, and this business is already existing and providing software and other services to existing businesses that are out there and has been for some time. So for those that are existing members, we have gone out. With the focus group, we're going to have existing members as well as the new members, and I'm sure there's a lot of new people on board here. And that's what we're excited about, is because we're going to have a 3-month focus on how we can really take this app to the next level. So we have 2 platforms essentially. We have the website-based platform, and we have the Step Chain app
Here we
form,
go.
which is the app. So
I can't help myself. I'm already spamming
where you registered,
spamming the chat
and then
room.
you downloaded the app, which is the Step Chain. That is the tracker. That is the system that brings the health data
At least
into the
I
STEPClub.
researched the right company.
And we haven't gone on a big public launch now because we want to make sure that we get the best information from people and users and members. And that's where we are. We want to ensure that we have got the right structure, the right programs, and the right feedback. And we're taking our time to make sure that you as members and users can experience the app and give us good feedback. So thank you for taking on that challenge. The app itself, it's got some really cool features, but we're only going to improve on that. I know there's some additions that are taking place.
Oh, look at him. He's back into fine form, isn't he?
But essentially, what is the concept? The concept is really around accountability. We need to take an accountability of our health, and we need to take an accountability of making sure that we are.
Here we go.
People are Andre Jacobs. Please do not try and engage or take control of the screen.
That's me.
It distracts us and obviously interferes. So please, if you're watching, please don't push buttons and try to get control.
Here we go. That's me. Okay.
I think Andre Jacobs is trolling us. He's sending. He's trolling. So I don't know who is the guy, but
maybe we just kick him out if you don't mind, because we just don't need these distractions. All right, I'm just going to leave that over there.
You can't get rid of the
Gonzalo, can you kick out Andrews because he's a troll.
I'm a troll. Oh my god.
He's trying to put some disturbance.
Yeah, unfortunately, this happens. People
it does when you're promoting a scam, Rory,
and they want to come and interfere and disrupt our lives. So
this is your life.
We need to just take action straight away.
Okay, well, good luck.
Just Jacobs, I think you're wrong target. You say that we are not looking for investment. So,
okay, but you have a membership and a monthly fee.
Basically, your information is wrong.
Okay,
because you mentioned about investing. We don't ask anyone to invest.
Oh, they're trying to cover up after calling them scammers.
It's a service. It's a community. We don't ask people to invest anything.
Okay,
so
but you have a monthly fee.
You're wrong target. Maybe you should
I'm
spend your time doing your homework.
Okay,
and
that's good.
I've
done my job. I warned everyone.
To give you some documentation for that.
Okay, then.
Yeah, well, thank you, Felipe.
Yeah.
So just from this side, as I was saying, we got the Step Chain app, and it's a membership platform.
Anyway, I had some
what's
fun there.
really great about this is
a scam will always tell you it's not a scam.
What we're wanting to do is get us moving again from a health perspective. And if we are moving, we get rewarded.
I can't believe he's actually doing this.
Growth and wellness.
Why does he have to promote things?
And we want to do it in a
now
very
free.
structured
Is that what he's telling us all?
manner, and a way that we as members can.
I've got the family down here in the chat room. How nice to have you.
Be helpful to each other. Just like you've got a gym trainer or you've got a gym partner. So let's say you're going to gym and you want to train and you're doing bench press. And you have your friend that's with you that helps you push the bench press, motivates you. That's what we're trying to engage here, is to build a community of engagement.
Nothing to do with a Ponzi scheme, nothing to do with an investment opportunity. Just
and if you do the challenges, then you get rewarded. And this is a reward for making yourself accountable
I'll be back in a sec.
Other people being accountable at the same time. And sorry, just had a call that came in. So with regards to those that are onboarding right now, I just, if you are having any issues, we are sending out, obviously you can reach out to me, but when you register, there is the STEPClub and then there's the support group at the top. But what you would do,
if this is an investment opportunity, you make money for doing
steps. Issue in the sense that there's a technical issue, Again, as we said, this is the beta program, which we want to enhance and make sure it's perfect. There's so many different devices and things, but we've worked out most of the bugs. But if you have a ticket, you would just click on submit a ticket, and you would be able to then get engagement, and you'll get a response. The responses are from Monday to Friday. It's working hours. This is an established company, and if it's something extremely urgent, I'm sure that it can be expedited. The first point of call would be, of course, to speak to the person that helped you get as part of the program, but the technical support. So from a focus group strategy, we want to use the 3 months where we're going to Zoom, Google Classrooms, Hangouts. We're going to have WhatsApp groups. They're going to be private and it's engaged. There will be weekly focus on different aspects of the Step Club. There's a very detailed document that we've put aside and been engaging with head office and various other people to see what sort of information.
You can't help yourself.
We don't want to make it very onerous as well. We want to make it as easy and fun and brainstorming.
So we're not asking anyone for money.
Meets, and it's really, we want to get into a feedback loop and a suggestion box, and we will create environments where we go into more in-depth topics. For example, the details around the marketing. For example, nutrition, health. We have Alex.
I can't believe he's only got 100.
We have Gonzalo that leads on that section of marketing. There's been a lot of questions as well. People are saying, wow, this would be amazing if I could donate my steps to charities or get those people involved. And certainly that is part of it. We do have a sponsorship section for that. And that's where I see, our engagement with you saying, imagine running for the Cancer Association and all that money being donated to them, or some of the rewards being donated. And remember, we are launching that ICO coin, which is a utility coin, which has a dollar or US dollar value. We want to engage members, leaders, head office. We want you to be engaged directly with the developers as well. And this is all part of the focus group. We've also included some people as part of this focus group who are experts in the blockchain field. And we expect to be challenged. We want to be challenged. We want to make sure that we have the best program that we're moving forward. So focus
removing those one at a time.
The marketing side to make sure that this is, we meet all the requirements for social media platforms. We have a sales engagement. So if you look at any business,
love those comments.
A business has a marketing, sales, service budgets. Everything has got down to HR, etc. And what this business has set up is those funds that are used for marketing have been allocated to us
that isn't asking anyone for any money.
The same way you would share an opportunity for Uber, or the same way that you would share an opportunity for Hey Gen, which is studios. The whole marketing shift has changed in the environment. And we are now wanting feedback from members to say, we have 3 different models that we feel quite strongly on that we'd like to put forward, but we're hoping to get improvement on those models and finalize the models. In speaking with head office, once we have decided and finalized, we'll be able to implement those changes within a very short time frame. However, it would need to be from the beginning of the month. So we want to take about 5-6 weeks focusing on the structure and making sure that we've got everybody's feedback so that we can implement that. So the question is, right now, can you share it? Absolutely. It's fully functional. There is an existing referral system in place.
Straight into the multi-level marketing part of it.
We get paid our referral earnings, and that takes place
so you can share it before it's finished and get paid for
audits have been done,
rewards,
and rewards have been allocated, and there's prize draws, prize draw, and all sorts of other things that take place at the beginning of each month. And that's why we really want the engagement from everybody around here. We want to improve on the app and the website improvement.
So everything's getting improved, the best not quite finished, but you can get your referral money up straight away.
It's got good aspects to it, but there will always be some other apps out there. But the point is, we want to have a differentiating factor out there.
I've seen him before.
This to be a community.
And who the hell is MG and PB?
And work with the community.
Come on,
and take this sense of accountability for our health to the next level. We want health, nutrition, and advice.
Your host,
there's a lot of people in this
and
community
MG
that are expert trainers. People that are expert nutritionists. maybe motivational people, maybe health doctors. We have a vision
When do they have any
where,
room for
from a
YouTubers?
website point of view, where we can bring community
MK,
together
nice to see you
and
here.
share
Let's get up at
services
3 o'clock in
amongst
the
each
morning more
other.
often.
And we could potentially use the utility coin as a means of payment or share.
Well, there's a utility coin.
You got the
We're
ICO
saved.
and the utility coin of StepChain. So turning your steps into a currency of energy, that the more people that join with StepChain or with the STEPClub,
Oh,
the greater the demand for the
Sorry about that.
limited coins that are available,
Yep,
which would
working on
push
it.
the value up.
Working on it. Let's see if I can
This
find
is
it.
all part of the dynamics that we're going to chat about as we move forward over the 3 months. The
3
onboarding
weeks.
process
That
is
means
quite
it's going to last 3
important
weeks.
because, how do people experience it? How can we make it easier? We want community
Didn't seem to have a
engagement,
password
and
on that one.
we want to keep going through the feedback so we can look at continuously improving. So what are the expected outcomes? Is improvements for the platform, particularly refining the earnings model. That's a priority for us to make sure that we're happy. The marketing and social media acceptance of the marketing to make sure there's no transgressions. We believe we've got certain things in check, but again, we want to run through all of that with you so that we as the community can promote or share this opportunity with confidence in our social media platforms when we're out there. Strengthen the community engagement. This is so important because a lot of people have so much to give and so much experience out there. And that's what we want to do. We want to bring that expertise to the fore. And what we'll do is keep implementing improvements as we go. So we're on the onboarding process right now. It started from the 3rd of March to the 16th of March. I put out an email to those people that are still expecting some, the voucher. We're hoping to get that all out by the 5th of March. And between now and the 6th of March, what we really want you to do is just experience the app, get used to it, just start thinking through things. I'll drop one or two emails where we'll get some engagement going. And over this process, once we've finalized the focus groups of the existing members as well as the new members, we're going to be allocated into groups that, for example, language groups, expertise groups.
And Roy, you're back at it again. You must feel like you're back in your armchair doing what you're good at, scamming people,
and have
collecting money from
private
unsuspected victims off the internet.
About the app. And
so
we'll
good
bring
to
that
see you
around
back,
with,
mate.
as I said, the Zooms,
doing
the
what
Google
you do
Classrooms,
well.
the Hangouts, etc. There would be, just to let you know that there's a scheduled engagement, takes place every week at this time. Head office drops in for 30 minutes, and it's an opportunity for head office to give some feedback. Just taking the opportunity now to welcome everybody into the focus group. But we will be arranging separate meetings during the course of the 3 months where you personally, as a group, are going to be engaging with the CEO, marketing experts, with the developers, with the nutritionist experts. You will be directly engaging and getting to know and ask all the questions that you have. Do we have all the answers? Possibly not.
Do we have all the answers?
Get back to
Does this sound like a scam?
At the end of this
Everything's not finished, but we're ready to be promoted.
Process of feedback to everybody.
And we'll put
video shares and introductions. That's going to take place as well. Orientation of the process and
Google form where you can
say
you've been scammed already.
An area of understanding.
And start the
We've got
class action lawsuit a lot quicker this time.
Many people on this group saying they really want to engage and bring their expertise to the fore. So just for those people that have been asking a lot of questions around the StepChain coin, it's been developed. It's in the friends and family section, meaning that we haven't taken it outside yet. That's why we're having the focus group. Right. Friends and family and users of the app have preferential.
So I posted in the chat room
I think the
about 70 times and to delete the messages in the chat room that I posted. They literally would have had to right click and delete every single one of them. And that looks like they've done that.
There's a discount.
So that would have given somebody some RSI.
If you're going to purchase coins directly through the order process, which will go onto Ledger, the minimum amount is $90 and you need to pay in USDT.
I'll let you know when there's a spare.
If you are using your steps that you're earning, these rewards that you see under the marketplace, you can actually convert those steps, those rewards into the coin itself, which I think is with a bonus attached, which I think is a fantastic opportunity for those people that share the long-term vision
Oh,
of
for
what
those
this
people who
company
share the
is bringing to the
long-term
marketplace.
vision.
So special terms
All the
for
terminology is coming out
friends and
now.
family, special terms
Rory?
for the people that are part of the focus group.
Focus group, people who just
there
need to
will
stay
be
driven.
the ability to take this offering outside. It is in place, but we want a little bit more engagement on the exact way to do that out there. So
the
that's it from
terminology.
my side. I want to say thank you for the opportunity to welcome everybody. I look
Mr.
forward to
PB.
engaging more with everybody
PB's going to be next.
and taking this to the next level. I want to hand over to Felipe from
Fancy mentioning the word
STEPChain
levels in a
and
Ponzi scheme.
STEPClub, and maybe to say a couple of words
What's Philip P?
and what we can expect next week, what's going to transpire.
Sure. Thank you, Rory.
Thank you, Rory.
Thank you so much. It was very, very nice presentation. I just want to apologize. So we have been overwhelmed.
Here we go.
We
Overwhelmed?
reached the limit of 100 participants to this Zoom. So if you know someone who could not access, just convey apologies. We're going to make sure
Right,
that next week
just watch
we
my
will be
my
able
broadcast.
to welcome more people. But we were taken by surprise, Rory. We did not expect so much attendance today, and I think it will be even bigger next week. So we'll make sure that everybody will be able to access to the chat room. Maybe Rory, we could link to a YouTube, a live YouTube session, maybe.
Good idea.
What's your
I've
thoughts
given
on
you a
that?
link.
Yeah, I think that's a great way because people do want to do live engagement. So we'll make an opportunity to broadcast
Who
it
the
live
hell
to YouTube.
would only have
But what
100
I'm going to do straight after this,
links?
Felipe, I'm going to send to those people that I know that might not have been able to get in. And I think we can communicate for everybody as well. I see a lot of people are saying, how do they sign up? How do they get involved?
Are they?
I think it's, engage with the person that's
99 people in the meeting. I just tried to get back in
there.
their
We're not sure if you're an existing member,
Try now
for
if you're
example.
going to
We're
do it.
not sure if it's the first time.
Back.
If you are still waiting to receive a gift to participate in the focus group, wait until close of business tomorrow. There will be a confirmation of all
Did
the
you get in?
people
Who
that
got
would have
in?
received,
It
and
just dropped.
then
It
you
just
can
dropped to
receive some further
99 there for a
instructions
second.
from
So
that
keep
site.
trying if you're trying to get in.
But
There's hope
Felipe,
yet.
I'm excited. I think people
He's
now
excited.
starting to get
He's excited,
the power
everyone.
of what we're putting together.
Oh,
And I
that's
think
so
it's really
cool.
awesome. And I'm getting a lot of good feedback.
He's getting a lot of
people that
feedback
have,
from 100 people.
started to work with the app.
Yeah. So just
Donald Trump's in here.
remind
love the
things.
icon.
We have
Scary.
this session every week.
Do you?
We're going to have this session every week, every Tuesday at the same time. Of course, we're going to try to find a way to welcome more people on the Zoom or maybe
pay
on,
money, mate.
on the YouTube channel.
They'll take your money.
Every week, the company will share the news, share some updates. For example, I have something new to share is that we have brain games on the app.
Do they have no
we
brains
are now
games? Because you
testing
get more
the second game,
attendance that
which
way.
will be a Tetris. Remember, we have a Sudoku available on the app, and we're going to be adding
the room's
more and more games.
overloaded.
The second game is a Tetris. And this morning I'm testing with the tech team.
The tech team, the invisible tech team.
In the coming days, will be live on the app. There's a lot of design improvement made on the app, what you're going to see in the coming days. And every week we're going to try to improve and fix some efficiency for some. We are dealing with a lot of different handsets.
Thanks,
it's a worldwide project.
Can we hear from
we are
MG
dealing
now?
with handset, different type of handsets. So we have to fix some here and there, some bugs for some handset. But it's getting very it's getting very good.
It's getting very good.
We have less and less tickets, troubleshooting tickets to deal with.
Tickets.
So the app is more and more stable.
Get fit, move over. We're coming through.
One more thing is every week also we are talking about the commissions. We're talking about the rewards. Remember, on the 10th of each month, we are sending the commission. So next week it will be the day where the commission will be sent to the leaders for their network work. for the networking work of February. Next week also will be for those who are not familiar with the app.
Thank you.
For those who have accomplished the daily goals during the month, which is brain games and walking.
Thank you.
We select this and we have a lucky draw.
I've got a
we
new
give away
laptop coming.
100 USD.
I'll be on the 12th.
100 USDT every
Share that.
month for those who
M4
accomplished the
MacBook
daily
Pro.
goals. If you win three times, we give you 1,000 USDT. Remember,
Oh, and I
we
thought
talk
this
about
wasn't anything to
social
do with
wellness.
money. And we're
This
not
is
asking for
a
investment. Where's the money
motivation
coming from?
app. It's a motivation community. Everything we do is to motivate people to walk,
to promote.
to exercise mentally, physically.
And you need money
this
to do
is
that.
all what STEPClub is about.
Yep.
So stay tuned for next week. It will be a very exciting session.
Everything's exciting in this game.
We expect even more people, and we're going to share even more exciting news next week.
Oh, right. It just gets
Rory,
better.
we have some
Keep
questions
stringing
on the
people
chat
along.
if you want to address them. Some
think
interesting
We
questions.
won't want to answer any
if
questions.
there's any specific question, I'm happy
Email.
to address. But otherwise, if they're welcome to email me directly
See,
if they
you
know
won't want
me,
to
if
open
they
the
got
chat room
something
up.
from me. But I think I'd like to keep today short to the 30
Yeah,
minutes, if
we
that's
won't
okay,
want-
Felipe.
He knows I'm in here
And
now.
people can engage
I know.
directly with wherever they got the link from, or whoever they
Yeah.
got the link from. And let's
Okay.
we'll pick it up next week. And I think next week we'll make sure that we can get all the people on board, and we've got we'll broadcast it, etc. I see people are still trying to join. So Matthew, any closing things from your side, sir?
So that's it.
Amazing webinar.
Oh, this is MG.
It's amazing, like
Amazing.
100 people. So
It's amazing.
yeah, I think we are all happy to have so many people joining, and looking forward to
there's
the
a
next step.
speak.
I mean, so much to come. So much to come. Gonzalo also is here from the team. Hi, Gonzalo, and Maya and Elena. Alex is around. So you get to meet all the people during those webinars, all the team that is working hard on making your experience very special. So
I'm in the waiting room.
yeah, looking forward to
Let me in,
serve
Rory.
you as
Go
much
on.
as you expect.
Peter
and to
Miller,
make
one of your
your
debtors, wants to be in the room. You gonna let me in?
Amazing. Thanks, Rory, for that amazing webinar.
Amazing.
Well, thank you very much. Everybody have a fantastic week. Look out for the emails. And I think we're going to be kicking off in full steam once everybody's on board. Have a fantastic day. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. You all.
Is
The
that it?
recording has stopped.
I'm just pasting the last message in the chat room before everyone leaves. Ended. Well, that is incredible. That was the most amazing. So that was a waste of time, wasn't it, really? Look, we're just going to go back to Chrome. Oop, let's see if I can get myself in the right thingy. What are we doing, Danny? We are going there. 1 minute, please call up Rory Conacher. There we go. Look, there's Rory there. So this, I thought I stuffed up then. So when we go to, what am I doing? Hold on, I'm not having a good day here. Oh, there we go. So there's Jabba the Hutt, Rory Conacher, and what we had then, I'll just need to shut down a couple of windows. Yes. So I've got myself a brand new computer coming that's going to be here on the 12th, and it's a 14-inch MacBook Pro with 2 terabytes of hard drive space. I'm so looking forward to it. Yeah, so that's quite cool. So I put together a blog. I don't know if you followed what happened here. So when I went into that Zoom meeting, it said Step Chain, and it also said the STEPClub. And I had prepared this amazing blog all about the STEPClub, explaining all the red flags about it. And then I suddenly realized that we were going to go into Step Chain. Now, I don't know if they are connected. Have they got the same logo? And I'm pretty sure that I haven't done any investigation about Step Chain. So I thought I'd stuffed up then and done a red flag episode all on the Step Chain. So I don't know if they're connected or not. But anyway, fortunately enough, they did talk about the STEPClub. and I don't know if they're connected. So does anyone know whether that's true or not? So pretty wicked anyway. Now, Chuck, are you the same Chuck I know? And surely you're not my Kiwi friend that's up at 3 a.m. in the morning with me. So that lasted the whole 32 minutes. So let's have a look at this blog that I've written about Rory Conacher, and I'll just get myself in a position where we can read this, because I think this actually sums up the scumbag quite well. And I think it would be rude not to have this blog mentioned. So if you don't know who Rory Conacher is, well, let me explain it here in a nutshell. So let's just go through this step by step, and hopefully we won't have that too loud. 1 minute, please, call it.
Rory Conacher, a name now synonymous with Ponzi schemes, fake investment opportunities, and crypto fraud, is back at it again.
Oh, look, this reminds me. I know that Rory Conacher actually, I just have to send him a text because I know he reads his text now. I found this out. He's got an iPhone, and I also know he reads his text. So I have to send him the link to the meeting so he knows that we're live, because if we're lucky we can get Rory to come on to the meeting now, and I'll just have to quickly do that. So what I'm doing now, we can even ring up Rory, couldn't we? We could just ring up Rory. That would even be better. But first of all, let's see if he'll answer his phone. Okay, that's going to be good. So let's just ring up Rory and ask him what the hell he's doing first. Now, so just read that blog for a second. I'm just going to think about how I'm going to do this. First of all, we're going to ring up Rory. Let's see what we've got. We've got display and brightness, and we're going to go never. Right, so we've got that sussed. We're going to go capture the screen, start broadcasting. Okay, so now we're going to go to the top. We're going to share the screen. And we'll do this beforehand, before we start. Right, so now we want to go to, I'll just make sure we're not broadcasting this, and we want to go new FaceTime, and we want to go RGR Rory Conacher. Have we got him? FaceTime. Oh, not yet. Okay, so now we're going to do, all right, so what we're going to do, we're going to give Rory a ring, and, why isn't that working? I need to be on the same network, don't I, Danny? 1 second, please, call up. So let's see if we can get, now I presume you heard that ring. Now, what did you say? I just queried StepChain and came up with VidiLOOK. Oh my God, is that right? Imagine they're connected. What have we done here? Alrighty, so we're going to open up that. I just want to see if we can get, it won't work. Why won't that work? Hold up. That there. Send that through, start broadcast. End this thing. Why is it telling me that the battery's... Oh, it's right. Okay, so now we're going to go... We have got a method in our madness. I might be able to broadcast the actual phone call, localhost. Life is getting good. There we go. So now we've got that. We make that there. Right, so now what we've got on the screen is my phone. See, we did know what we're doing. And now we're just going to go back to Rory and give him a ring. And we'll see if we can get him on the phone to see why he's promoting something again. Rory Conacher. So let's have a look. That's me. He won't want to talk to us because he's like, you're promoting scams again, Rory. Oh, shit. Is that going to work? Oh, he won't answer it. Call again. So why won't you answer your phone, Rory? I know you're watching. Well, we will watch in a minute. So here we are ringing Rory. We know that he, I now know that he's actually hung up on that. Because I know he reads his messages because I have had feedback. So he is actually hanging up on us and not answering the call. So now I'm going to... So I don't know why, if Rory's promoting a proper opportunity, I'm wondering why he doesn't want to share that with us or doesn't want to be on the meeting. So now I'm going to send him an invite to join us. join us, and then we'll get back to reading the blog, because he will be able to. He's just been informed that we're broadcasting his meeting live, and obviously, if he rings us up, we can take him on a phone call, or he can come straight into the meeting. And if he's got balls and he's not running a scam, I'm sure you'll want to come in here and talk to us and defend yourself, Rory, and prove that you're not off promoting another Ponzi scheme or a scam. But in the meantime, I will leave that. Oh my God, something's changed on Apple. So I just need to figure out how to get rid of that off my screen. Nearly had a live. There we go. I think I got it sus. All right, so we'll go back to the blog. But Rory, if you're watching this, you've been given a link to come in and talk on the studio. You've also known my phone number. You can ring me on FaceTime, and you can come join the conversation. But in the meantime, let's read the blog. So Rory Conacher, a name now synonymous with Ponzi schemes, fake investment opportunities, and crypto fraud, is back at it again. After months of claiming to lead a class action lawsuit to recover funds from scams he himself promoted, he is now, pivoted, just as predicted. See, I've been saying that all the way along. To a new exclusive opportunity. Aren't they all exclusive opportunities? This time it's called STEPClub, and it's already raising many red flags. For those unfamiliar with Rory Conacher, I spent years... I have to actually read this. I'd love to be able to read, because I'm actually quite a good reader. But in the meantime, we need to actually just get the computer to read it.
For those unfamiliar, Rory Conacher spent years luring people into fraudulent schemes like HyperVerse, Are All Satoshi, StableDAO, and VidiLOOK. Each time, he promised incredible returns, only for the platforms to collapse, leaving victims with nothing. Now, he's claiming that STEPClub is different, but is it really?
Well, is it really? What is the difference between HyperVerse and STEPClub? They said it's not a financial investment. I'm not going to ask you to invest, but then they said they give away money, like $1,000 USDT if you win a competition. And also, when I looked at the website, if I went to here and I come down and I had a look, you can actually see get a limited time offer today. And they even mentioned that their software isn't ready to go. It does sound a lot like Get Smart. So if it's not an investment opportunity, how can we have a page with pricing? And when you come down here, you can click on Get Started, and look, there's a sponsor. And look, my name's there. I don't know how that works. So if it's not an investment opportunity, why is there money on the Get Started page? That's what I want to know. But anyway, so let's go back. So why is this different? Is the question that we're asking. Let's have a look. I'll read that number, because it's always exciting doing that.
The same playbook, different scam for months. Rory has claimed to be fighting for victims through a Dubai legal claim. He collected money from supposed victims, claiming 20,000 people pledged $15 each. But when we tracked his crypto wallet Tizzle 3 and Vexig Prikes of 798 4YMXA, the numbers didn't add up.
No, it didn't add up. So does you, Chuck? Oh, good on you, mate. You're up early. That's brilliant. Yes, it is that early in the morning. It looks like I'm going to put my clock on the top here. I'm still a bit sleepy. I'm going to put my clock on the top of the thing so you can see what time of the morning it is for me. That's my local time. Yeah, so anyway, what we did here is he was claiming at one stage that he had 20,000 people who pledged to pay him $15 each, right? And then we found his crypto wallet deposit address, and we kept monitored it. And eventually we found $37,000 in there that he had collected from people, but not the $300,000 that he would have got if the 20,000 people that he claimed he had actually pledged, who had pledged the $15, had paid it. He would have got 300,000. And then he claimed, after I busted the fact that he was collecting money via that address, that the people that he was helping get the money back from didn't know how to put money into a crypto address. So he started providing merchant facilities. How about that? Anyway, so he should have collected $300,000. The actual withdrawals the withdrawals? Yeah, he was taking the money out. That was the funny thing. All this money that was for the class action lawsuit, he was doing it to pay office bills, so expectedly, because we'd see $300-400. We'd see the money being taken out in handfuls of a few $100s at a time. So we did track $37,000. December the 17th, 2024, his wallet balance was $493. And you can check that out now. It's in my blog. If you'll find it if you need to. I should have linked it through to the wallet address. But anyway, let's carry on. Let's listen more
This
about it.
means one of two things. Either Rory failed to get 20,000 people to pay, or he's hiding the money elsewhere. So, what's his next move? Instead of explaining the missing funds, he's pivoting to a new business, STEPClub, claiming that this time, it's legitimate. Sound familiar?
Yeah, this is exciting and another legitimate opportunity. And as you can see here, I'm actually watching my own video back. I'm just going to go forward here because I was talking through most of this. But in here, we paused this for a second. Oh, do you have to? These are the people. And notice they've got real names this time. They haven't got PB and GWs, whatever it was. I'm trying to find that guy that was just on here. Oh, it must be Philip Binag. I would love, if anyone's got the time, is to research each and every one of these people. You will find they have LinkedIn accounts that probably have only just normally what happens is you go and research these people and you find that they have a LinkedIn account that only has a handful of people in them, or they seem like they haven't had any activity for 2 or 3 months. And normally what happens is they seem to hijack somebody else's LinkedIn account, and then you'll find that they've changed the names and all this sort of carry on. But I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just saying when I start researching these and every one of these people, we find that they don't have a history on LinkedIn. If you use LinkedIn, or you may not even find them on LinkedIn, that's pretty much a telltale sign. But I might go through here. At least we've got names of people who claim to be somebodies. Now, I assume that if you went to here and you went to their navigation system, and I noticed that there was no phone number on here to ring anybody, and it's got terms and conditions, privacy policy, subscriber login, homepage, and that's all the pages you'll find on here. Now, if there's no phone number, and if you click on contact us, there's no phone number, even though they claim to have an address. And I haven't looked up the address. As I said, I got home last night at 10 o'clock. I put together a blog, did a bit of research, banged out a web page. And theoretically, if we click on here, we should find where this company exists. We can't so far, so I'm just going to go back to 4th floor. I'll just see if we go to 45 Fitzgerald Street, London. Theoretically, we're going to find a building. So if you really want to, guys, this is their building, and they're on the 4th floor somewhere here. Now, this has got 4, so they're theoretically on the top floor up there. Theoretically, that's where they are. I presume that's 4 floors. 1, 2, 3, 4. So good luck getting your money back when you lose it, but it's going to be up there somewhere if that is their real building. But you can just about guarantee that what I like to do, if you search for 44 office, if you search for like office rental, and then put the address in, you can sometimes find when they took those offices. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. So this tells you everything. So 44 Fitzgerald Ave is London virtual offices. So it's like a Regis, if anything. And there you go. You heard it here first. So this doesn't even have, this is their address. I'll get rid of that phone number. But if you get what I'm saying, guys, so their address on their website is a virtual office. It just gets stupider and stupider and stupider. So would you trust a company that is running out of a virtual office? And I don't know about you, but I used to work in a shared office space, which was like a real office, and you could have a virtual office if you wanted, where you could drop your mail off. And you would not be able to run a company like they pretend they have. So if you go back to here and you see all these people working out of a virtual office, are you telling me that he's working out of that one building with that many people and also sharing it with other people in the office space? It would be an absolutely no-brainer. So that's how you find out that information, ladies and gentlemen. And for a minute there, I thought they might be talking about step chain. So I was coming back here to have a look to see if step chain, I don't want you guys to get confused, but step chain and the STEPClub may be the same, maybe different companies. So let's go back to here, partner affiliates. I'm wondering if we can actually find about and see if any of those people in that video that he just pinged up is the same. I don't know. I have a feeling it's the same company, and I don't understand why he's got two websites. London, Dubai, New York, Kuala Lumpur is where they claim that they are. But anyway, I haven't found the connection to that, so let's just stick on the one that they were promoting, and that was the STEPClub. And let's carry on reading the blog about Rory Conacher. So let's answer that question. Let's have a look.
What is STEPClub? Another MLM wrapped in wellness. STEPClub presents itself as a health and wellness platform, offering rewards for physical activity. However, as soon as you scratch beneath the surface, the red flags are everywhere.
All right, the first red flag.
Mandatory sponsorship for sign-up. You cannot join STEPClub without a sponsor. Legitimate wellness apps don't require recruitment. This strongly suggests an MLM, multi-level marketing structure.
Right, so I have a $2,000 watch on, right? And it's made by Garmin. And you download the Garmin app, and it's absolutely beautiful. It did not cost me anything to download the Garmin app for my watch. And it tracks my fitness, it tracks my health, it does everything. Of course, I had to buy the watch, but then I have a free app. I can even download the Garmin app free of charge and not pay any money to use it. So all of a sudden, this one, Strava, you can use free of charge. And there is a paid version as well. But this company here is claiming that you have to sign up for a monthly plan. And the monthly plan is disguised to collect people's multi-level marketing rewards. And that's really what it comes down to.
Expensive. Non-refundable subscriptions. STEPClub charges $29.95 per month, $79.95 quarterly, or $299.95 annually, with no refunds. The subscription is automatically renewed, another classic MLM tactic.
Yep, so automatically renew. So once you give them your credit card number and your identity and everything, and we've got a special promotion here. What have we got? So no admin fee, save $19, da 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 da. So there you go. So $29 debit card, credit. So love to wait to see what happens to this. It does remind me of another opportunity called Get Fit that we've been chasing for the last whatever. And it's just ironic that he's managed to find one. So we're going to go to have a quick look at that because it would be rude not to. Blockchain, and we're going to go to MoveQuest. Now, MoveQuest actually did manage to get a token on the internet, and their token was worth $100. And today, it's worth $7.33. And not only that, if you've been following this token, you can see that it's got these great big lines in it. And this is what we believe is, see, look at this. They are pumping and dumping this token. And if you go to one of my blogs, and it talks about the $40 billion that was lost last year to scams, you will see that this is what these companies do. They pump and dump their own tokens, and it's manipulation. But this one, they keep pumping it, and then it keeps losing money. And the other day, we got given a whole lot of crypto wallets to prove Lynette, the lady who owns this, has been taking money out and putting it into her personal account. And we don't... we have verified that something's going on, but that's what somebody gave us. They gave us proof that Lynette has been taking the money off this. So it's just a money-making exercise for the scammers. So not saying that this is whatever we call it, the STEPClub, but what I am saying that this one was worth $100, gone down to $7.33. And every time it gets down to $7.33, we see a pump of cash pumped into it to pump it up. And then it keeps naturally dying again. So it's just crazy. Anyway, what have we got now? Let's read on.
Overpromising rewards. The platform claims you can earn prizes worth up to $1 million, including a Tesla. But how? MLM-style platforms usually overhype rewards to draw people in, while the actual chances of winning are slim to none.
Well, there you go. So here they are working out of a shared office space with whatever we just saw there, a whole lot of people on the fourth floor, some floor in London. And now they're claiming that you can make up to $1 million. I didn't actually read that anywhere, so hopefully that's true. Let's ring up Rory again and see the answers.
Focus on recruitment. The website states that by recruiting 3 members, your membership is free, a blatant indication of a pyramid-style business model.
I was hoping Rory would answer, but he's not answering. Come on, Rory, answer the phone. Oh, it does stay step chain. Oh, good stuff, Susie. That's good stuff. Rory, come on, answer your phone. Be the man you are. You've got this, Rory. Oh, he had to call back again. So Rory is ringing. We're definitely ringing Rory's phone, ringing him, and he's not answering. Why wouldn't you answer if you didn't think this was a scam? Crazy. He'll be watching. Hey, Rory, nice to see you here, mate. Okay, so forced on recruitment. Yes, all these places, it doesn't matter. Everyone's magic sauce in running a scam is actually all about recruitment. And that's what it's all about, because if they don't recruit, they don't get paid the commissions, and it doesn't matter what they're selling. It's just really that simple. So who is behind the STEPClub? Well, we think we know. It's a sheer office
The company
space.
behind STEPClub is Vita Digital Mobile US LLC, located at 80 State Street, Albany, New York 12207, USA. However, there is no transparency on who actually runs the company.
Where did we get that name from then? So where did that number come from? Where did that address come from? That's interesting. So so they must have, because I asked ChatGPT to appear this, so I don't even know who this company is here. So Susie just mentioned a really important thing, and that was if you go to the homepage of StepChain, it shows StepChain. If you go to the video, is there a video on here? Have I got that around the wrong way? Limited offer. Is this one here? StepChain. Oh, brilliant. Well done. Yeah, there we go. There is a connection. Oh my goodness. I thought I reviewed the wrong website there for a while. So as Susie said, we're actually on the STEPClub.com website. And then you can see the StepChain logo and branding in here, which I won't really play that, will I? Oh my goodness, is that going to do what's going to...
Welcome to StepChain.
Oh, welcome to StepChain. And then it is talking about StepChain over here. So they are connected, just two different websites. I think one will be the token, and the other one will be the corporate page. So I presume if you go to this one here and we click on Contact Us, we're probably going to get that address that I just looked up that says that they are operating out of somewhere. Or was it on the bottom line? I'm sorry, a bit all over the place because I'm not really organised, and it is nearly 4 o'clock in the morning, just saying. So if we go to the bottom here, does it, the StepClub, so down the very, very bottom line here, I'm just wondering if it mentioned that address that we're reading out. Don't know, but anyway, so far I don't think I've been proven too wrong. And I'll have a wee disclaimer here. I'm not always right, but I'm pretty close. Okay, so that's where that comes. Additionally, the contact us page has no phone number, as I said, only a form. Why the secrecy? The terms and conditions clearly state the StepClub is not responsible for users' financial loss. Here he is trying to tell me in the video that they don't ask anyone for money. What? The privacy policy allows them to share the user data with third parties. So there you go. They might even sell your KYC details off. But if you do read the privacy policy, which we did pick up on the website here, we went to privacy policy. It basically says that your content and your data and your information can be shared with third parties. So what are you doing? I don't want my private details shared with somebody disgusting scammer in Dubai. It's disgusting. All right. If there were a legitimate business, why the lack of transparency? Why does it operate like a classic MLM scheme, requiring sponsorship, requiring payments, and recruitment incentives? The timeline of Rory's scam. If you've been following Rory Conacher, you've noticed a predictable pattern. He promotes Ponzi schemes, HyperVerse, StableDAO, and We Are All Satoshi, VidiLOOK, and others. Yes, K-bars, carrot bars. We've got photos of the owner of Carrot Bars and Rory living the dream. I've got photos of Rory in the 59th floor of Kalpesh Patel's apartment in Dubai, and he was with Keith Williams. Oh, God rest your soul, Keith. You would turn in your grave now, wouldn't you? Okay, all the scams collapse. So everything that he's ever claimed would eventuate, and any scams he's promoted has never eventuated to anything, and people lose their money. He positions himself as a whistleblower, but offering victims to help victims recover their losses. So he promotes the same Ponzi schemes, and then recently, in the last year and a half, he's been building a community to re-scam them. It's just absolutely ridiculous. He collects money for a class action lawsuit, but the results are never transparent. So this is exactly what's been happening with Rory lately. He's claiming that he signed an NDA with people who are doing a class action lawsuit for him, and he can't tell you who they are. And then he claims that he's even got documents that he's got documents from people claiming he's doing a lawsuit, but no proof of it. It's all trust Rory. And now here he is promoting an unstable Ponzi scheme again. He moved to the big next exclusive opportunity, targeting the same victim. So the people that he's robbed before, he's now claiming to do class action lawsuits with. He is now pitching his next opportunity. Now the STEPClub, Roy has perfectly executed step number 5. He creates a new opportunity marketed as legitimate, and it is trying to pull his old victims into yet another scam. I'm not a very good reader, am I? Why should we stay far away from STEPClub? Now, if you are the owners of STEPClub and you are working in your virtual offices that are shared by other people, and you think that I'm a misled Ponzi scheme, what do you call it? Ponzi scheme exposer, and I've got it wrong, please do go to my website and come on here with me, and we would love to hear the true facts about your company. So engage with me, easy to find. Go to dehek.com. This is the website that we're on here with this blog, and reach out to me and come on and do a live interview. That's my offer to you. The multi-level marketing structure is a red flag. If recruitment is required to get the most out of the platform, it's not a real business, it's a pyramid scheme. I'll call it a pyramid scheme. Roy has a track record of promoting scams. So even if you are listening here, STEPClub, and you are thinking that this guy don't know what he talks about, because I get that a lot, you are using Rory Conacher to promote your services, and he's got a bad track record, so you wouldn't want to associate with somebody like that. Every past opportunity he has pushed has collapsed. So why would STEPClub be any different? Give me some reasons. Why is this different? Because Roy's just promoted scam after scam. No difference at all. Subscription-based. Okay, the companies behind STEPClub is, what's that word called?
Mysterious.
Mysterious. No real transparency, no phone numbers, and no clear leadership. Subscription-based earning model are really sustainable. There you go. Once new signups slow down, the entire system crumbles. I shouldn't be reading this, and not at 4 o'clock in the morning. The reward model is unrealistic. Promising Tesla and $1 million prizes is a textbook scam technique to lure hopefuls. Now, I haven't actually seen that on their website. Has anyone else seen that? I haven't seen the Tesla claims myself, but maybe it's here somewhere. Goals. Do we need to search for Tesla? Or maybe we could actually just search for Tesla. Let's see what we can do. Tesla. Ooh, Tesla. And then we'll put that, see if we can find it anywhere. I'm just searching Google. It's easier. Tesla Motor Club. Wellness Club. Platform. But yeah, I don't know. But anyway, there must be a claim somewhere where they are offering a Tesla. I hope that's true. So that might not be true. I don't know. But maybe there's an offer here of some sort that I'm missing home where it says that you can get $1 million. Oh, there it is. Oh my God, there it is. So this is the other web. So amazing rewards. You earn $1 million worth of rewards. Is that 1 million or is that 1,000? What the hell? Well, I'm going to read that. Is that saying 1 million a month?
Amazing rewards. Use your earned points to access rewards like exciting prizes, cash, supplements, and unique experiences, or convert them into crypto. Coming soon. With $1 million worth of rewards to be every month.
So they claim they've got $1 million worth of rewards to give away every month. So that basically means that if you refer somebody, you get rewarded with commissions, and they're probably putting that into the kitty of the $1 million a month. And I don't know where the coming soon comes into it. Is the crypto? So everything's coming soon with all these scams. Oh, I think I've got to read that out, but we won't do it just yet. We'll come back to that in a minute. Anyway, let's carry on. Subscription-based earning models, really sustainable. We've done all that. Final warning, Rory Conacher STEPClub is nothing more than his latest scheme. A repackaged MLM disguised as a wellness platform. If history tells you anything, it's that this won't end well for anyone who follows him If you're thinking about joining the Step Club, ask yourself this. Why would you trust a known scammer with your money just because he says it's different this time? Stay vigilant, stay informed, and don't let scammers like Rory Conacher fool you twice. Look, this is my website, and this is a blog that was on my website. So I'm just going to put this website back to normal size. If you know anything about Rory Conacher or Step Club and you want to inform me all about it, this was the thumbnail for this blog. If you go to my homepage of my website, you will see that I have quite a few blogs, and I do quite a few reviews on Ponzi schemes and scams, especially like people like Rory Conacher. But down the bottom here, more importantly, you've got are you on the name and shame list? Now, I put people's names in the name and shame list blog, and when you search for your name, you might find my website. That's quite a trick I do. How to report crypto crime and cryptocurrency scams. There's a blog there all about links that you can promote them in all the different countries of the world. And you can come down here and you can see the blog that I've just read out. So if you're looking for that blog, either go to blogs on my website and look for that blog and have a read of all the facts. And if you do have any information, you can hold your mouse over my contact us button. You can enter the studio. That's a new one I've got where you can come straight into the meeting that I'm talking to. Anyone like Rory or those Step Club people, if you want to come talk to me, click on that button. You can come straight into this room here and I'll put you on stage. Here is a form that you can fill out if you have been scammed and you just want to tell us some information. Put your name, your email, username, your phone number if you want. Doesn't mean I'm going to ring you. I will keep your information anonymous, especially if you tick keep it anonymous. If you've been scammed before, put the name of the Ponzi scheme, the name of your sponsor. Is really handy for us. Any crypto addresses where you deposited money and you lost the money, let us know. Investment date, when you did it and how much you invested. I don't want to know about how much money they promised you. Just want to know how much money you invested because I'm nosy. Put your details in there, send it through to me, attach any screenshots of things you've got, and we'll put it in our database. If you're not used to our database, this is a list of all the people that Rory Conacher owes money to. These are his debtors that we've managed to grab, people's names, people who are saying crying foul. So you can have a look at those names if you want. The other names that you see down here are people that we saw in the meeting. And I don't know if you saw what I was doing, ChatGPT, but if we come to here, did you know on ChatGPT you can now search things? So we can search for a list, and that will bring up shopping list, name, extraction list, Neo Life. Where's my list? List, pump and dump. Where's my list? List. Oh, it might be that one there. So what I did while you guys weren't looking, I took a list of all the people that were in that Zoom meeting, and I put them in here like this. I'll just ask it. Please give me a list of all these people. And then we've got C. So all the people that were in that meeting, it will now give me a list of everyone that was in that meeting. See the names of the people? And so if you're going to go into a Zoom meeting and use your real name, you really have to question your mentality, because I will take your name and put it on the name and shame list. And I'm going to show you something really cool. Okay, so that's a list of all the names that we could pick out of who was in the meeting. We copy that list. I come back to our database, and this database is accessed by 6 different countries. And now we put a list in here and we put documents. And actually, I lie. I'm doing this all wrong, aren't I, Danny? I am. So we're going to actually do this completely different. We're going to go to board. We're going to put here, and we're going to put Zoom meetings, right? And we're going to put that document there and there. And then we're going to go into here, and we're going to put today's date, which I think, put today's date. And we're going to put, there's a method of my madness. The date is 04/04/2025. All right, so this list of people here if anyone who's official needs to find anyone, they come to my database and they basically type in that person's name, and it will find that person has been in other Zoom meetings. So that person's name, that person has also been in Liquid Pay. So that particular name I just grabbed randomly has also been in other Zoom meetings promoting Boomerang or Liquid Pay and all that sort of stuff. And I've just lost my mouse. Have I? I haven't. I have. I've actually literally lost my mouse. So that's how the database works. Now let me show you a little bit more about the database. Is if I go to persons of interest, I currently have over 400 people in my database, and we gather information about people. And we basically associate these. So if we went to South Africans, I've only got 8 South Africans in here, and you can see Rory Conacher's in here. But Sean Tilley, he was a really nice guy. Actually, been talking to him on the phone. He's begging me to take his name off the name and shame list, but that's a different story. But you can see now, if I click into here, you can actually go and you can see the Ponzi schemes that scams that Rory, that I've been tracing him on. So now we come along here and we go into Ponzi schemes and scams. And we could literally go in here and try to find any information on if we've got that scam previously. I might not. And we have no scam. So now we start up a new scam. Oh my goodness, have I actually literally done that? I have, haven't I? There it is. Right click and we go duplicate. And oh, what's happening here? That's not meant to be it. Something's gone wrong. Now, I'm not going to bore you guys to death on that one, but I will actually start up a new everything's doubled up on that. Something's gone terribly wrong. I'm going to leave that to later, but we'll build up a new fact sheet on this Ponzi scheme and scam that we've just been discovering tonight, and then we'll link it to Rory Conacher, and we'll find other people who have been promoting that scam as well, and that's how we roll. So I don't know why everything's gone crazy there, but something's gone wrong. All right, so the other thing I wanted to do before I bugger off is I want to read what they actually claim is going to happen, because I think this is important because these companies change everything all the time and that nothing they say ever eventuates. So let's put this in the history books.
Step chain highlights. Transform your health into wealth. Earn rewards for every move. Step chain rewards every step with valuable points, making fitness rewarding and enjoyable.
All right, and I want to make clear that every other Ponzi scheme that we've followed that's to do with a fitness app, they reward you in worthless tokens. And it's like going to the beach and being handed a glass full of sand and telling you it's valuable. But they have too many tokens, they swamp the market, and at the end of the day, you're just basically paying them for nothing. And these tokens will never be worth anything because they don't have enough people on the planet to make them valuable. We did mention that already. Earn points, crazy prizes, supplements, unique experiences will convert your crypto and convert them into crypto. So all the prizes, the cash, the supplements, the unique experiences, if you don't want them, you can convert them into crypto. But that's coming soon. And with $1 million worth of rewards every month, how ridiculous is that, ladies and gentlemen? Next thing they claim that you're going to happen.
Move your legs and brain. In addition to physical activity, StepChain offers brain games, giving you even more ways to earn reward points by challenging your mind. It's all part of Move to Earn.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I think you really need to, move your brain, don't you? You need to be awake on this one to stay away from this one.
Move for charity. With every step, support charitable causes and make a difference in the world.
Yep, it's all for charity, guys. And there's nothing financial in here, as that guy told us when we were spamming the chat room, and they removed all the messages out of the chat room because they didn't want them.
Community support. Connect with like-minded individuals for support, encouragement, and camaraderie on your wellness journey.
Oh, your wellness journey. So they're just everything.
Learn and grow. Access AI-powered workouts for all fitness levels and comprehensive online courses to expand your knowledge on nutrition, fitness, and wellness.
Oh, that's just great. AI-powered workouts. Why do they do the workout for you? That's the sort of AI I'd like.
3 is free. Refer 3 subscribers and get your subscription for free. Enjoy StepChain's features and benefits without spending a dime.
Oh my goodness. So refer 3 subscribers and get your subscription free. That's hard case. And then you can probably convert your subscription into crypto if you keep referring. Is that what we're saying? And how many levels? I don't know. Who knows?
Best affiliate program. Refer and earn. With StepChain's compelling compensation plan, earn commissions for member referrals and marketplace purchases. Get paid to work out and help others living a more healthy, active life.
Right. So the last thing I want to do before I go is go to behind MLM and see whether he's got any information on these guys and see their history, because normally we find that these companies have a history. So we're just going to search for StepChain in here and see if there's anything on here. Behind MLM, nothing. Smart Steps, that's another one. And then we'll go in there and we'll go to the STEPClub and we'll see whether he's picked up on that already. Oh, we've got boxes popping up here. Click that out and we'll chuck that in there. And STEPClub. And El Presto, let's see. Oh, there you go. So anyway, we might, after we find out their tier structure, we will actually inform behind MLM, Oz as they call him, and tell him to do investigate and see what he comes up with. Because his investigation is always something we like getting our teeth into. And if you can support him in any which way or form, by all means. We've had some, Sam Lee's in here. Brilliant, on the 3rd of March. So Satoshi Square Stable, I've already talked about this in the past, which is brilliant. So yeah, Sam Lee's back. Are you telling? Yeah, this is StableDAO. So this is actually quite fitting, because this is what Rory has had a lot to do with Sam Lee. So if Sam Lee was charged with his connection to HyperVerse, a $1.9 billion scam, Sam Lee had a Interpol red notice issued and was arrested in Dubai and brought in for 7 days. And for some reason, he's out free at the moment. So Sam's got out free, and now he's promoting his thing called stable Satoshi Square Table. Now, they've done a whole documentary on Sam Lee. And when I say they, we're talking about Bloomberg Business Weekly. They've filmed me for 6.5 hours. And they have been investigating Sam Lee, because I know more about Sam Lee than probably anyone else on the planet, except Sam, of course. And now they're going to come out with the documentary is coming out on the 11th, I've been told. So I'm really excited about it. They're using all my videos. So I don't know how much involvement I'll be in it, but hopefully a lot. But it's going to be viewed by, they reckon, 1 million people will view the video. And it's all about Sam Lee. So here's Sam Lee being promoted by relaunching his hyper-capital, hyper-fun, hyper-verse. And this is exactly what Rory Conacher has been promoting. So anything you see here that Sam's been doing, Rory Conacher, I always say it wrong, sorry about that, is doing exactly the same. So it's just absolutely wicked. So I haven't read this. I am going to continue reading it because it is actually quite fascinating. Let's see what he comes up with. So we've got Sam Lee. He's got a structure plan, global rewards, and that hasn't really got much on it. Capital Trade Tech collapsed. Was he connected with? Oh no, Novatech was still going. Yeah, so that's really, really interesting. And if you don't know anything about Sam Lee is literally a washed up scammer at the moment. And I'm going to show you that, Ponzi schemers. So Sam Lee's tried to make a comeback on social media, ladies and gentlemen. Brace yourself. The other day I saw a video that had been uploaded 9 hours ago, and I was the first person to look at it. So this is Sam Lee's YouTube channel. And if you go to these videos that he's pinging out every day, he has got some that have got traction, but like 220. Just put it in perspective. Some of my shorts get 1,000 views, and even if there's no title or no nothing, they just get picked up. So the fact that he's got 42 views and 229 ain't really a hell of a lot. 17, 53, 84. So here's Sam trying to tell everyone that he's back, big time Sam. But you'll go and have a field day if you want to have a look at that. But Sam's trying to make a comeback, and he's trying to give everyone wee lectures about life in the universe, but it's not getting any traction. So it's quite funny. And if you go to his channel, it's Ask Sam Lee, at Ask Sam Lee. He's got 41 subscribers. So he's just living the dream. He's a real YouTuber guy, that guy, isn't he? All right, I think I've waffled on enough. Remember, dehek.com, if you want to report a scam, you can find a blog on my homepage of the website. But I think I'm done and dusted, and I can go back to bed for a little bit. It's 17 minutes past 4 in the morning here in New Zealand. I couldn't help myself, but I thought it would be a good idea to actually expose Rory Conacher, who's just doing the rinse and repeat Ponzi scheme, where he's once again promoting. He can't help himself, and it's actually eye watering to actually see that he's just same old Roy. Now, I'm not pronouncing his name right, and I apologise for that, but really he is Rory Conacher, as I like to call him. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to have a look at a couple of things that we're going to have a look at. We want you to, first of all, make sure that you do subscribe. So the box is going to pop up about now, and it's going to hit that bell. Ding, ding, ding. 40% of people who watch my videos haven't subscribed. It's really heartbreaking. And I always say to people, if you do subscribe, then you want to make sure that I will clean your window screen for you. And that's Sadie. She's the cleaning lady, and she hides under my desk. Good job. Back on the desk. That's great. So that's basically me, really, in a nutshell. And I'm going to go to bed. So I hope you enjoyed that. Bit of an interesting broadcast, because I don't normally broadcast at this time of day. And I literally got out of bed because my fitness watch, I could set my alarm, and it woke me up. And I had all this pre-ready to go. So if you are thinking about getting in touch with Rory Conacher, remember he's got a whole list of people who he owes money to. He's making lies and false statements left, right, and centre. I wouldn't trust him as far as you can kick him. And he's quite a big boy. And maybe it would be a good idea for him to start practicing what he preaches and start doing some steps so he can Conacher. I don't like that name. I like my version of it better. Conacher. 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 Conacher? Conacher. Yes? Have I got it right? Susie's trying to give me spellings. You know, I'm 55 years of age, and everyone's been trying to teach me how to read and write. I know what I could do, though. I could actually get it red, couldn't I? Can I get it red and see what it says? Here we go. Rory Conacher's. Rory Conacher's? How about Rory Conacher's? Conacher's. It's quite funny, isn't it? Hey, it's me. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that. Bit of a broadcast, bit of fun. I think I've done a good job of exposing Rory's new get-rich-quick opportunity. Now, just for the record here, and I'll be perfectly clear, Rory Conacher has lovingly been putting his time and energy to help people get their money back. Claiming he's doing a class action lawsuit where you have to pay up front. Normally you hear them saying no fee, no win, but some people do charge for these services before they deliver. He hasn't delivered. He's only put a submission in, and it's all he had to sign NDAs. When his own class action lawsuit, he had to sign NDAs with people, allegedly, to put in a class action lawsuit with some mystery people in Dubai who have got a better shot at actually going after Sam Lee than Interpol. Because Interpol served a red notice for Sam Lee. He got arrested, right? 7 days later, he got kicked out. Now, if you haven't been following what's happening with Interpol, there's a new thing called Interpol Silver Notices. Silver Notices are 52 countries have all got together, and they said, look, we can arrest everyone from any country we like, as long as it's within the 52 countries, and we can take the assets from anyone that's got any money who's we think has got these assets from ill gain. And Sam Lee got released 7 days later. Now, that tells me one of two logical things, because we like to use logic in this world, that Sam Lee has no money. Sam Lee might be let out again to start up another Ponzi scheme to entrap everybody who's into Ponzi schemes. So if you sign up for Sam Lee's Satoshi round table thingy, you could lose all your money. It could be a trap put up by Interpol. Who knows why he's been released again. Meanwhile, America still has charged him his connection to a $1.9 billion scam. Who knows? But my point is, Sam Lee doesn't seem to have any money. So if Rory Conacher is claiming to do a class action lawsuit against Sam Lee or Hypertech Group, then where is the money? And if you don't know where the money is, then how can you do a claim that you're going to go and refund the money that people have lost if you don't know where the money is? Now, there was a guy called Craig Watton. He's an Australian guy. He come to me. He's now friends with Rory Conacher. And he says that that he's also doing a class action lawsuit. But then he spent 3 days trying to be nice to me when I was visiting Sydney. And he claimed that I could keep throwing people at him and he'd give me a flat rate fee, which he didn't discuss fee, every time I threw somebody his way. And what he was going to do, he was going to charge 9% of whatever the person lost. So if you lost $100,000, well, this is what he's done previously. I'm not saying this is what he's going to do with HyperVerse. They didn't have a rate set. They were just doing negotiations with me first. But they claimed that if you lost $100,000 in another scam called Linus, that you would pay 9% of whatever you lost. And then collectively, they would use that money and go after and do a class action lawsuit. Class action lawsuit, at the start, like a Ponzi scheme, some people claimed to have their money back. Then the company changed their structure, forced everyone to move from one entity to the other. And for the last 5 years, no legal action has happened. No filings, no courts, no nothing. But he's still today, if you walked up to him and said, can you take my money and will you be able to collect funds? He would say yes and take 9% of whatever you lost and give you the hope that you can recover your money. Well, he's now bum chums with Rory Conacher and Craig Wattener together. So it's quite a laugh, but that's okay. Anyway, what I'm getting at is that I said to Craig and I've said to Rory, I don't know where the money is. I don't know what entity's got the money, and no one does. So how can anyone claim to do a class action lawsuit when there's no money to be had? And why would you give people false hope? That's my message. So these guys have made up this porky thing to build up a community or keep face. Rory Conacher owes millions of dollars to mum and dad investors who have trusted him in the past. They have all lost all their money and there's no more money left. Now Rory goes, oh, they want their money back. I know what I'll do. I'll pretend I'm trying to get the money back. Great cover story, but not good enough. And then for the last year and a half, Rory Conacher, I've been following, I've been on his tail, been in all these videos, has just been building up a community. And I've been saying, everybody, he's just doing it to build a community. He's a scammer. And then look at him. A few weeks ago, we started to get a niggle that he had some offer out there. Had some offer out there where people would join into a legitimate opportunity. And today, well, he trumpeted his way in there, didn't he? Here he is in the Zoom meeting, maxed it out for 100 people, not 1,000, 100 people, and told everyone that this is a legitimate opportunity. Now, we just found that this company is working out of a shared office space on the 4th floor of some tiny little building. It's a virtual office space. They have an email, but they don't have any phone numbers. And they're all hiding behind Zoom meetings, secret Zoom meetings where he didn't want to tell anybody. This company has got every red flag available for another Ponzi scheme. So the question I did in my last video was, can a leopard change his spots? And no, it can't, because Rory Conacher is a dirty and disgusting bottom feeder, and he needs to be stopped. So your information given to me, I'll use it in my next video. Any tips, any leads, any dealings that you've had with Rory Conacher, or as Susie would say, Conacher. Hey, I think I got it. Rory Conacher. Hey, if you don't know me, I'm dyslexic. And I have got a reading level of 9-year-old. But I've got, even with a memory of a reading and writing level of a 9.3-year-old, as they told me, I still know this is a scam. So why doesn't the educated people know it's a scam? I don't know. Are you hoping to get rich? You're not going to get rich with Rory. Rory's just going to take more of your money because that's how he rolls. Hey, I'm Danny de Hek, a.k.a. the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. I'd love to thank everyone who's been in the chat room up at 4:26 a.m. in the morning. I went as sharp as a tack like I normally am. I was a bit sleepy. I'm going to go back to bed. But I just want to thank you for being here and supporting me. This year has been my worst, and I've just had some good stuff happen to me in my life, and it's now become my best year in business for a long time. So it's really exciting, but I'm looking forward to getting stuck back into doing more of my videos because I've managed to free up some of my time, and hopefully I'm going to bring you some more content. So as I said, I'm Danny de Hek, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. I'm here to name and shame anyone running or promoting a Ponzi scheme or a scam, and I just want to thank everyone for their support over the last 3 or 4 years. It's been a blast, and hopefully we've done our job today in exposing Rory once again. See you in the next video. Hopefully it doesn't have Rory in it. Probably will. No one's stopping these guys. See you guys. Have a great night, evening, morning, wherever you're from. Thanks for the love hearts. See you guys.